Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Super excited. You obviously know what this video is about. Skims solution wear. I got my little order here and I'm so excited to tell you guys all about this and what I think. And I'm so excited. Like, if I tell you my levels of excitement right now, oh my gosh. So keep on watching if you want to see what I think and what the products actually look like and all of that. I'm so excited, on my word. My Skims review, yay. So now I know a lot of people might see this and be like, girl, you're a size 32, what are you talking about shapewear for? But for me, it's honestly something that I've like loved and worn for the longest time. So I do believe in shapewear, and it's not about like your size. For me, I use shapewear for different reasons, you know. Sometimes if I'm wearing something that's super clingy and I don't want like to see my whole bum shape, then I'll put something on. And if it's something that's a little sheerish, I'll put on like a little tights on, and it'll make me feel better about what I'm wearing, kind of thing, and I don't want to expose too much. It's also just about like, I feel, your own personal relationship with clothing and with your body. So yeah, and also like a bit of the belly area, you know, sometimes you're a bit bloated. Today I'm very bloated. So I ordered 2 separate orders of Skims because everything was like going crazy and selling out like at a ridiculous rate. So basically for me, I placed my first order and then things were getting sold out as I was checking out, and so I'd quickly try and get some other stuff and all of that. But as I said, I love solution wear, so I really wanted to make it work and make it happen. And just before I actually get into the products, I just wanted to show you guys, like, in case like people don't actually believe me when I talk about solution wear. So I already own some shapewear that I use on a regular basis and stuff. Like, I have these little shorts here. So there's these little shorts. Let me just put it back. So these shorts here, they've got this little, you know, this strong, like super pull you in elastic and everything. And I bought this from Uniqlo, which is Japanese, I think. And I bought it from them and I love it. I have the nude version as well. So I've got these 2 pairs of the shorts, and I love it because I wear it under skirts and under dresses, and it just really makes me feel very secure. And sometimes I'll use it because I'm feeling like it's a bit too exposed, because I want less jiggle on my bum, because I just want a smoother finish, or you know, if I just want a little tummy control, and that really helps me with that. I also have this one. I don't even know where I bought this one, but it's like a little panty, and it's got this like super strong elastic kind of double layer seamless stuff here. This I don't wear often because of the panty line. I'm not a big fan of panty lines. So it's got binding on the ends here, and because of that it creates an actual like panty line, and I don't really love that. I always prefer a thong, but this can be useful in some instances. So initially on the Skims website, I really wanted the thong core control brief, basically, well, the thong. And it's similar to this, except it's not a panty, it's a thong, because as I said, I always prefer a thong when it comes to underwear. And it was like sold out. Like, I tried a couple of colors and everything, and I was like, well, like whatever. So to basically like just show you guys a little bit of like what the packaging looks like with Skims, I absolutely love it. This is just the general like waist one, and then this one is the high waist, and you can see the difference in the packaging because they're trying to show you how it's going to sit differently on your body, which is amazing. And so this one here is the Sculpting high waist brief, and it's in the shade Sienna. And I chose Sienna because 1, it wasn't sold out, and 2, I thought it could match my skin tone, although I don't really think I'm going to be walking around with like my skin showing, you know what I mean. I love the color. Packaging is amazing. Like, we have to talk about that. And I love the color of this. I think it's actually gonna be so good for me. Love it. Oh my word, this is so small, guys. I've watched a couple of reviews, so I do know that they look small when you look at it like this, and then it's not as small when it's actually on your body. So I'm super excited. Wow, this is like, whew. Wow, I am so excited for this, honestly. I think this is going to be so amazing. As I said, this is the Sculpting high waist brief in Sienna. So I did get my sizes in S/M, and that is because it's group sizing on the website. It was either double XS/XS, and the next size up was S/M. So because I'm generally a 32 or a size small, I went for an S/M. So next up I have the core control brief, and this is in Sienna again in the size S/M. This was $28. So Skims doesn't actually ship to South Africa. I did ship it the way I ship a lot of stuff that doesn't ship to South Africa. I shipped it with Ship-it-To, and I used my address there in their warehouse basically, and I shipped the stuff from Skims to Ship-it-To, and from Ship-it-To I shipped it to South Africa. I'm quite well versed in doing it like that, and I know for some people it's like, oh my gosh, it's such a long way of doing things, but it's really not that bad. And I often will just like consolidate, like this was 2 separate orders that I placed, and I just consolidated it and got it to come in one order basically. So this is the core control brief, and this is it here. So this one here is not as high waist as the other one. I just want to show you in comparison. I'm going to show you in comparison. So I'm just holding it here, and you can see it's not as high waist. It's just a little difference. One's gonna sit like in your natural waist, and one's gonna sit like under your bra. And then also this one's got a higher leg. The core control's got like a much higher leg on it, and yeah, this is gonna be so good on the belly. Okay, so I got the Bandeau Bra, which was $20. So it's this one here. Listen, you can never go wrong with stuff like this. Oh, it's such nice fabric. I think this will like probably just fit me. Yeah, this will, I'll just like do this, so I think it'll just fit me like on the boobage. But it's very nice. It's double layer fabric, which is awesome. I've also got here, this is a little thong, which I paid $19 for. You can never have enough underwear. You guys know I love underwear. I still love my Savage stuff, guys. Like, oh my gosh, I can't get enough of that. Oh, this fabric. This fabric is beautiful, guys. This is so interesting. So I'm looking at all of these, right? So you can see the ones that were the kimono initially. Like I can read here at the back of this, it says kimono. I can see through, like in the light, it says kimono on the other side. So they just put the white over and then printed Skims. That's very clever. But this solution wear is just printed Skims. There's nothing like over it. So this wasn't one of the initial kimono printing ones. But as I'm saying, this is such a pretty, like I love this color. This is Sienna again. This was $19 for the thong. I know it's not cheap. I know. The last thing in my order was the core control short mid thigh in the shade Cocoa. So it is this one here. So it's this short like that, and it's a mid thigh short, and this is in the shade Cocoa and the size S/M. This was $38, and it's very similar to the shorts I already have, like these here. So it's a chocolate shade mid thigh short, and that's pretty much what it looks like. I'm so nervous to like actually like put everything on, but off the bat, from just like looking at everything, I love it, and I think I would definitely kind of spend my money with Skims again. Packaging is 10 out of 10. The fabrics feel amazing. I feel like there's a lot of attention to detail here, which is again amazing. Price is a bit steep, and doing the whole Ship-it-To thing for some people may seem like a headache, but for me, I feel like it's not that big a deal. But price is a little steep, but it's okay. Like I feel like this sort of stuff you can kind of invest in, and then you're going to use it like for a very long time, because you're not going to use, it's not something you wear like every day or even once a week, you know. Let's see how it actually fits on me. I'm so excited to actually do that. Okay, so let's chat product. This is the mid-thigh core control short. I liked it. I did feel like it cut into my thigh a little bit, but that happens with all my shorts, in all like honesty here. I did feel it roll a little bit at the top, and from what I read online, a lot of people said it didn't roll for them, but for me it did kind of like roll over. But again, that's something that I find kind of normal with stuff like this. Overall it was a nice fit. It was a little tough to get into. As I said, I'm a size 32, size small, and this is an S/M, so it was a little tough to get into, I won't lie. But I will definitely wear this again. The core control brief might be amongst my favorite items here. It could have possibly be my favorite. It was super easy to get on because it's got the high leg, so it's got like a bigger opening here, so it's easier to get over your thighs and stuff. And it definitely did a good job in terms of like core control and like keeping your waist snatched. And I feel like even with the short, it really like gave me a beautiful like shape and brought my waist in a bit and then went out, you know. Even though my body does naturally do that, it did bring my waist in quite a bit more. But I really like this. I will definitely wear it. I feel like you could see a little bit of a panty line, but it didn't faze me that much, in all honesty. I'll definitely wear this again. Okay, so my least favorite of the three was the Sculpting high waist. So it is this one here. So it's this one here, and it really goes like to your bra basically. It literally was like up by my bra, and that's where it was sitting, this part here. I did feel like it rolled a little bit. It was super tough to get on. Like honestly, it was worse than the short. It was very, very hard to get on, and I was like almost like, oh my gosh, like what's going on here. This is my least favorite of them. I didn't really like even where it sat on my bum and like my thigh area. I definitely prefer the one with the higher leg. That just makes it, like for me personally, personal preference, you know. Definitely sucked me in and gave my waist a nice shape and flattened a little bit. But do I love it? I don't like love it. Will I wear it? Probably, but it's like not compared to the core control brief, in my opinion. I think that's a better version to get. I honestly think this packaging is just so amazing and so impressive, and I just really love what this brand has done. I want, you know what I want these little bralettes. I also want a few of those. So I've definitely like made a mental list of things that I want from the brand, and I definitely see myself actually getting some more stuff. I know a while back I was like, I'm not supporting the Kardashians anymore and all of that, but then Kim released this and I was like, I love shapewear, I have to get my hands on it. But yeah, if you guys want to purchase it, as always, have a look at my other content with regards to Ship It To. It's really such an amazing service, guys. Like you literally can ship anything.